We discuss about the topic now. In this topic, we discuss what is noun and what are the types of noun and what are the functions of noun and etc. So, this noun is a naming word. Noun is a naming word. Look at these words. Anil, Hyderabad, parrot, cat, the Himalayas, the Ganga, English. Anil is the name of a person. Hyderabad is the name of a place. Paradise is the name of a bird. Cat is the name of animal. The Himalayas, name of mountains. The Ganga, name of river. English, name of a language. So these all words gives the name of something. Anil, name of person. Like all these words give their names. So every name is called noun. Every name is called noun. Whatever it is, if it is a name, it is called a noun. So this noun is divided into two categories. The first one is proper noun. What is proper noun? The first one is proper noun. Proper noun. And the second one is common noun. First one, proper noun is a particular noun. Particular name of persons or particular names of anything. For example, Gandhi, Ambedkar, Hyderabad, Warangal, Godavari, London, etc. Here, Gandhi, Ambedkar, Hyderabad, Warangal, Godavari, river, and London city. These are all particular nouns, particular names of places, particular names of persons. So this is called proper noun. Proper noun means particular name of persons and particular names of places and etc. So that is called proper noun. And the next one, common noun. Common noun depicts about the general items, not particular. General items means city, boy, friend, language, etc. Here, city means any city. Either it is Warangal, Hyderabad, Karimnagar, London, whatever it is. It is common noun. Boy means any boy. Friend means any friend. Language means any language. English or Telugu or Hindi or anything. But here, particularly, the difference between proper and common, here, the proper noun, London is a proper noun. City is a common noun. Here London is a particular name of a place. So it is proper noun, particular. But city means it is common noun. If the city means any city, any city in the world. So this is common noun. So English is a proper noun and language is a common noun. Language means any language. So like this. So this is proper noun and a common noun. Again, these common noun can be countable and uncountable. Countable and uncountable. Countable nouns. Countable nouns means we can count. We can count. For example, book, 2 books, 3 books, like this. We can count 1 book, 2 book, 3 book, 4, etc. Like we count. And these countable nouns have singular and plural forms. For example, book, books, boy, boys, computer, computers, tree, trees, etc. And the second one is uncountable noun. Like here said, we cannot count them. For example, water, milk, sand, sugar, salt, etc. We cannot count water, milk, salt, sugar, and salt like this. We cannot count them. So these are uncountable. And also they don't have plural form. There is no plural form for this uncountable nouns. So this is about countable and uncountable. And again, this common noun based on meaning. Based on meaning. Again, it category into it is divided into 4 categories. 4 categories. The first one is concrete noun, and second one is abstract noun, and third one is material noun, and fourth one is collective noun. First one, concrete noun. Words which represents objects that can be seen, touched, or perceived are called concrete nouns. A building, a room, an ant, a board. These are concrete nouns. We can see, we can touch, and we can perceive them. So these are called concrete nouns. And the second one, abstract nouns. These words, we cannot touch these words. We cannot see these words. So these are called abstract nouns. For example, happiness, war, pain, beauty, love. These are called abstract nouns. We just only imagine. We just only imagine and we just only feel. We can't do more than that. We cannot see happiness, just only we feel, we just only imagine. We cannot see war, just we feel and imagine pain and beauty and love. These words we cannot feel and we can feel only and we can only imagine. We cannot see them, we cannot touch them. So these are called abstract nouns. And next, material noun. Material noun. So material nouns are names of materials and substances. Materials and substances. Gold, silver, water, milk, air. These are all material. So these are all material noun. And the next one, collective noun. Collective noun. So collection or group of objects is called collective noun. So group of something. For example, class, group of students, team, group of players, parliament, bunch, jury, folk, mob. So these words are collective nouns. Collection or group of something is called collective noun. So these are the types of nouns. The noun is divided into two categories: proper noun and common noun. Proper means particular nouns, and common nouns are again divided into two categories: countable and uncountable. Countable we can count, and uncountable we cannot count. And based on meaning, again common noun divided into four categories. The first one is concrete noun, just you can see and touch and perceive. And abstract nouns we cannot see, we cannot touch, we can only feel and imagine. And the third one is material noun, name of materials and substances. And collective noun, and a group of something is collective noun. So this is about noun and its types. And a function of noun. So noun can function as subject, object, and complement. Telugu is my first language. In this sentence, Telugu is subject and it is noun. I like trees. Here, trees is object and it is noun. And my brother is a dancer. Here, dancer is complement. Noun and it is complement. And again one more thing, every singular noun usually preceded by article. For example, a girl, the railway station, and an elephant, like this. Every singular noun is usually preceded by article. So this is about the function of noun. And finally we summarize. Finally we summarize this noun. Nouns. Proper nouns. Hyderabad, Gandhi. Common nouns. Based on form. Countable, uncountable. And based on meaning. Meaning. Four types. Concrete, abstract, material, and collective nouns. And happiness, war, gold, silver, bunch, class. So this is all about nouns. Nouns, proper nouns, common nouns, based on form, countable, uncountable, and based on meaning, concrete, abstract, material, and collective noun. So friends, this is all about noun and its types and functions. So if you like this video, please subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you very much.